Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Horizon Zero Dawn. Let's see where our adventure is going to be taking us next. I believe in our last episode we were able to learn that Elizabeth actually gave her life to save the last remaining humans and scientists and everything, as the machines were closing in on them at the big research facility where they were doing Project Enduring Hope to get ready for Horizon Dawn. So that was pretty intense. And I believe we got an item from Silence. Modifications, because he gave us a spear or a lance. Let's see, plus 26 damage. 42 damage is really nice, but that's not for that. 18. Or maybe we can't upgrade that? I thought we could. Oh boy, disassembled it. That's not good. Crafting, maybe. Let's check out our skills. We're at 3 right now. 3 skill points. Let's see, what should we get? That's pretty good, plus 42% damage. Handling is also nice though, so it's hard to give that up. Okay, let's check out our map here. We are going to take a little detour and head on over to this armory that we found way in the beginning of the game. And then I was thinking, before continuing the main story mission, we actually head on over to the DLC area and take a look at the Frozen Wilds before wrapping up everything, 'cause I feel like we're close to the end of the main game. And we're almost around level 50, which should be enough to handle the DLC. Oh, we're at level 40. Thought we were higher than that. Just gonna go... Oh, which way do we want to go? This way? This way. All these rocks.
Keep that for later. Scrabbling a bit. I wonder what's down here.
Not seeing anything to jump onto. That looks like death. Oh, and it was pretty close to death. Oh, flower, awesome.
This isn't a cave. It's a room.
Nope, that is locked. Locked off, I should say.
Red light. I'm not getting in. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
Okay, 12, which should be pointed up, but we haven't turned the power on yet.
Armor. From the age of the old ones. But how do I get to it? These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
Interesting. Examine the breakers.
These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work. There, fits. I just need to slot in one more. That's two.
There we go.
It's some kind of code. Maybe there's a clue nearby.
Okay, 1200 would be up, I believe. 1500 might be...
Maybe there's some more information nearby. Looks like each dial has 4 positions.
maybe that way.
Maybe if I get each dial in the right position.
1800. $2100.
Did it. Now to check the door. Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Okay, let's see if we can release everything.
Just need to install these power cells. That should do it. Only 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go. The last one. All powered up.
Okay,
Now to get the
90,
dials in
270,
There must
360.
be some kind of code.
$90, 270, 360, 450. I'll assume it's 90 every time, so 90, 180, 270. 360 would be up. 450, so 90, 450, and then 630.
Did it.
There we go.
Let's have a look at that armor inside. All right. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Oh, we never wore the Shadow Stalwart light. It is pretty cool though. Ooh, it's an outfit box actually. So inventory. Ancient technology salvaged by Aloy and stitched to Nora leather. Projects a damage-absorbing force shield. Takes time to recharge when depleted. There we go. That's pretty cool looking. How do we get out of here, though? That's the real question. Which way did we even go? I wonder if we'll be able to go back this way. Didn't immediately see a ledge when we were down here.
Definitely awake now.
Oh, this way. There we go. Okay, let's see. Quests. Let's go all the way up here.
This must be the pass O'Toole was talking about, with Banuk territory just above.
Okay, let's climb up.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you do as you wish.
Touchy.
Clearly, Silence does not want us going this way. So that's kind of fun dialogue that we just unlocked. If we would have done the main mission, we never would have heard that. Oh, what is that?
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Oh boy. That's definitely a new machine. Oh my god. Definitely a little tougher. Okay, a demonic scorcher. Definitely a fun machine to fight. Okay, let's keep climbing up here. Let's see what we can find.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Oh, that's awesome.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Wow, what is that?
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
The smoke from the mountain is worse today. A bad omen for the ritual.
The young hunters have learned a lesson. You who died on Thunder's drum, your songs will not be forgotten.
Our attack mourns our hunters' deaths, just as we do.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
In times like these, it's not forget the importance of ceremony.
ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrind, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies. Our prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum.
Kind of looks like
But
it
you
would.
don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Werricks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Werricks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Werricks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werrick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet.
That's funny.
Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent.
That's
Look
funny
for
too.
her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Very funny.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rasps. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak
I
can
had a
tell me
dream
more
that
about
I was the
Araya
tall
or
neck sealed
Thunderstone.
in ice and isolated from
Might
the
be
blue
worth a
light.
shot.
Whatever new machines crawl from that cauldron, we'll be ready.
We have a new quest that way. Talk to Aratak. Find
These new cards offer
Naltuk.
peace to the Banuk. None will forget the Red Raids, but
Perhaps.
We're pushing 40 minutes here, so I think what we might want to do is call this one, and in our next episode, continue exploring the Banuk camp, talk to Aratok, and start these missions and errands and everything, and see where it leads us. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be talking again real soon.